Okay, I've pulled the drain plug, and to say that oil was black would be a fucking understatement. God knows when that was last changed. Next is to take the oil filter off, let that drain, then the transmission. So there's the oil filter, let's get the wrench. Okay, I've got the pan off. For those of you that want to know what it looks like underneath the engine of an S-Type when you remove the oil pan. Now don't forget, this is a straight V8. In other words, it goes from front to back and this pan goes from side to side. So you ain't going to see the crank. What you see is a big area that should house oil, a dipstick and a pickup tube. And I must admit, I'm quite pleasantly surprised it's not terrible in here. Looking at the gasket, I don't even know if it's sealed anywhere, so I'm hoping that is my problem. Okay, yeah, really not much to look at. Now we've got to pick this gasket out, give it a jolly good clean all the bolts, put it back together, keep fingers crossed. I don't know what the torque is at the moment. I will find out what the torque is for those bolts and will adhere to it. The fair bit of oil caked up there, which is a nuisance, but hey, it is what it is. So let's get on with it. Stop fucking around. Right, do note there is a notch there, and that's at the front of the oil pan. And here on the gasket, if I can get the gasket in line, there is a notch on the gasket. Makes it nice and easy to fit. Now, one thing I have found with this gasket, the best way when you're pushing it in, remember you've got to push in the flat side up and leave the pointed side aiming downwards, is to do the bolt hole ones first. In other words, push the gasket into the bolt holes, because the gasket is shaped. It's you could see it's shaped. Now, I don't know if I can get the camera to do this. Hang on, so I can show you. You see, I have the gasket hanging down. Now, then I will just push it up and run my finger along it, or thumb, all fingers and thumbs, and then it's in perfectly. If you try running it all the way around, you will end up with the curves, which are formed into the gasket, in the wrong place. So do whatever the fuck you like, but I'm telling you, this is what I found works. And then the gasket, in theory, as always theory, should be in the perfect place. Alright, that is now ready for the pan. But first I have to clean the bolts. Bernie the bolt. Who used to say that? Yes, this question we have had before. Bernie the bolt. Right. As I wasn't sure, I'm sorry, let me just show you here something else I'm doing. I've disconnected the, I don't know which one that is. I think it's either going to be oil pressure or oil temperature. I got a feeling the pressure one is higher up and this is the oil temperature, but I'm not sure. So don't quote me. And what I'm going to do is take that out and make sure it's sealed properly. I couldn't tell whether or not it was leaking. There was so much oil around here. Oh, and another thing, which is totally academic. Look at that. Another fucking dent where some moron has jacked it up on that. I don't know whatever shop this guy took it to or if he did it himself, but fuck's sake. There are jacking points on this, and there are also two fucking great big, hang on, look at those rails there. You can jack up on those. Ugh. You can't fix stupid. Okay, here we are, time to put the oil filter in. Now, this one is on its side, so I'm going to put some oil in there. Some people would disagree with that. Well, that's your choice. Just going to put some oil in there, let it soak into the filter. Part number is, there you go, EAZ 1354. This fits a lot of the Jaguar engines. This was originally purchased for my XK8. However, it is now going to come in use on my S Type. Sorry, forgot to mention, don't ever forget to wet this seal with oil. One, it means it doesn't get stuck when it's time to change it, and two, it means it helps get you a good seal now. Right, new pan is on. Just got to put the oil filter on. Looked up on the internet, said bolts go to 18 foot-pounds. Okay. So I did them all to 10, and then I came back and thought, I'm going to start in one place and do an 18. The fucking thing sheared off. And I didn't get to 18, I think I got to 12 foot-pounds. This makes me think that maybe, it isn't 18 foot-pounds, maybe it's 18 inch-pounds? I don't know. I hope to God that fucking thing doesn't leak, because if it does, then I've got to take it off, drill it out. Oh, fucking hell, a whole nightmare of problems. But if that's what I've got to do, that's what I've got to do, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. Let's get the filter on. What are you looking at, huh? You're looking at an oil filler cap. An old original one and a new one, well, a new part number, which is, hopefully you can get that there, AJ87922. I purchased this originally for my XK8, but it's the wrong one. But it is good for my S-Type. So this one with a few scars is going in the trash. And I'm putting this nice new one that I've inadvertently bought on the car. Now, what else? This is something for you geeks. This S-Type has 62,000 miles on it. So high mileage. I have always used in my life Castrol GTX 2050 for any car that has got a high mileage. I don't care how fucking modern it is. I use it in my wife's Mercedes, my Mark II, my pickup truck. I used it in my Corvette. And yes, I'm going to use it in my S-Type because I think it's good. I live in Arizona. It's fucking hot. Need a good, decent oil. I don't need one that starts when it's cold because it don't get that fucking cold. Yes, I know it can drop to 34 degrees-ish, but that's rare. Right, now let's move on to the next little job, which is drain the transmission. Now, if I am correct, this transmission fluid should come out looking like shit. It should also not be as much as I'm expecting. So let me try and get you set up so you can see what I can see. Hang on a second, I'm going to have to move my ass and get you guys lined up. Keep watching, don't go away. Don't go. Oh, crap. Oh, so I'm trying to get to the camera. Hang on, let's Hang on. Working. No way. Fuck you, Jose, it said. So, let's see, what am I looking at there? And if I turn you at this height, alright, let's see. Okay, which one do I need? Big ass or bigger ass? Bigger ass. Oh yeah, baby, that's the one. Okay, here we go. Oof. Let us see. Oh, that's loose. Oh, my light died. Oh, fuck. Let's go fucking ape shit now. That's broke. Right, next. This is going to be fun. Because it has some kind of teeth on it, guys. It's oops, sorry, hit the camera. Hope you didn't hurt. Oh, let's see what we can do here. Oh, this is messy. Right, can I do it with my hand? Yes. Right, let's move this up. Oh boy. And just let it drop, I guess. Oh fuck. Oh, maybe I don't need that. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that is fucking black. That should not be that colour. Oh, look at it. Oh, that's disgusting. That has never been changed. Oh, fuck. That's really bad. Okay. That's enough looking at that shit. Okay, the drain plug is a 10mm hex, and the pan bolts are a 40 Torx to undo them things. Let's get on with it. Okay, your choice. This is the way I do it. I still have left the drain plug loose-ish. I have left one bolt in here, as you can see. I will now slowly loosen that and wait for the torrent of transmission fluid, which will happen. And this is just the start. I'm not going to film the rest. You'll have to know. And maybe even come back tomorrow to see me fitting the solenoid block. Okay, the oil pan filter is now off. I'm going to leave this overnight now to drip its heart content, and it'll keep dripping for fucking hours. Probably it'll still be doing it when I come here tomorrow. Then I will look and try and figure out how to remove this solenoid block. No doubt that will involve getting covered in more transmission fluid. Let's see how it goes tomorrow. I hope you're looking forward to the video. Please do like, comment, subscribe. I know I mentioned it, but guys, a majority of you are watching this and not subscribed, please do. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps me. It also keeps me going doing this silly stuff on various cars. Granted, mainly Jaguars, but I also do other cars, as you'll see from my channel if you care to view it. Okay, so now it's your turn to get out in the garage and go and do some shit.